If you are writing JAMB UTME this year, then this video is for you. You see, for your JAMB, there are topics that are called high yield topics that they repeat every year. And if you don't know those topics, don't go and write that exam. So today's topic is variation, adaptation, and evolution. If you are using modern biology textbook, you should find it in chapter 24. And then if you go through your past questions, like you use checkpoints, right, you are going to see it repeated from 2001 down to date. Plenty questions from variation, adaptation, and evolution. So if you are a JAMBite, listen to this video and watch it carefully. So let's start. What is variation? Now we know that there are various organisms in the world, right? And we have something called species. A species is a group of organisms that are the same, right? But then, even among species, they are now seeing that there are differences. There's a variety of differences amongst organisms of the same species. That's what variation is. Variation is observed differences amongst organisms of the same species. Shikina. So basically, they're going to ask you three things in this variation. They're going to ask you what causes variation. They're going to ask you the application for variation, and they're going to ask you the types of variation. So what causes variation can be two things, just two things. It can either be genetic or environmental. Genetic means that it's acquired from their parents. Environmental means that it's acquired from their environment. That's all. Then what are the types of what? Variation. We have morphological variation and we have physiological variation. If you hear morphology, it has to do with physical appearance, the form and the structure. If you hear physiology is functions, the functions of organs and systems. I will explain, but I will tell you what to come out in your JAMB UTME. Now, what they will ask you when it has to do with physiological variation is one, rolling of the tongue. I can't even do it, but some people can. That's the point. Some people can roll their tongue, others cannot. Me, I cannot. Another thing that is important under physiological variation is ABO system of blood grouping, and also residue system of blood grouping, but basically blood group. And I'll give you past questions very soon, because you must pass this year's JAMB UTME. Now, what are the applications of variations? Human beings are different, right? Human beings are in the same species, Homo sapiens, but then we are different. This one is fair, this one is tall, this one is short, this one is fair, this one is dark, this one is short, this one is tall, etc. Now, what are the applications? There are four that are relevant for your JAMB UTME, just four. Number one is marriage counseling. And under marriage counseling, what is important for your JAMB UTME is something called rhesus compatibility or rhesus incompatibility, meaning that a rhesus positive man should not marry a rhesus negative woman. That is what is relevant for your JAMB UTME. Just know that a rhesus positive man will be counseled not to marry a rhesus negative woman, because it might lead to something called erythroblastosis fetalis. It's not for your level. But the second application of variation is in catching thieves. But to put it in a better way, is to what? To catch criminals or to get criminals. How? Very simple. Fingerprint. So if you watch your movies, right, where we have CIAs and the rest, FBIs and the rest, you see that one thing that helps them to be able to catch criminals is what? Fingerprints. As we already know, everybody has different fingerprints, and mind you, fingerprints will come out in your JAMB UTME. There are three important fingerprint type that you should know. LAW. L is loop, A is arc or arch, W is wall. Those are the three most important fingerprints. So never forget that. So fingerprint is the second application that's for crime detection. The next thing is for paternity determination. So when Amaka is going up and down to be doing charity with her body and she does not know who owns Junior, they can do a DNA test to find out who is the father of Junior. If you don't understand, I cannot help you. All right, the last thing when it has to do with application of variation is what? Blood transfusion. Remember I said that human beings, we have different blood groups using the ABO classification. So when they want to transfuse somebody with want to transfuse blood into a person, no matter how in a hurry they are, they must always check your blood to check for your blood group and then to check for infections. But blood grouping is very important because, and for your blood grouping system, that's ABO system, you should know this for your JAMB UTME, that AB, blood group AB, can donate to can receive from everybody. Just know that AB can receive from anybody. Anybody. Exactly. Blood group AB can receive from anybody, while blood group O can give to everybody. That's the difference, okay? If you come out in your JAMB, blood group AB can receive rather from everybody, while blood group O can give to everybody. So that marks the end of the first part of this topic, variation. The next thing I'm going to do is adaptation with past question focus.